Welcome back to another Hearthstone challenge. Today we are going by expansion, and this one was suggested sort of by long-term viewer of ours and also member of the TrashcanTV Discord server. By the way, link in the description. So thank you to Morris for coming up with this when you were bored, sitting at home, I suppose. I think that's what it ended up being. He said make expansion team challenges, and I offered to do this one. He said, I think he said something like only Year of the Dragon, but then win 2 out of 3. And I thought that was a bit too tough because we generally challenge decks are hard enough to win one. So I said we're going to do by expansion, every expansion of the Year of the Dragon, and we're going to win 1 game out of 3 is the challenge. As always, it's always the same format we do, and this is the deck we're rocking with. So if you want to look at it, it's supposed to be a Token Druid because we remember Token Druid was kind of good during Rise of Shadows, and of course Rise of Shadows is also the theme of this week. Alright, we're seeing a rogue right away. This is standard ladder, by the way, so it's tough competition, and we get 3 attempts to win a game. We'll keep the Acorn Bearer here, probably kick everything else. We need curve more than anything. The biggest thing that we lack with this one is buffs.
Seems kind of essential for
this is the Token Druid. Yeah, and we only have Blessing of the Ancient. At least we drew it there. So that's something.
Yes.
Maybe we can get early push here, push Dreamway Guardians on 2. Build something up.
The question is, do we trade?
Yeah, I think we do. So we can play a couple of small boys next turns, a couple of squirrels, and then we can start buffing, hopefully.
I thought the same thing. The problem is just that, of course, the slower we play, the riskier it gets, because while we do have cards like the Forest's Aid to really reestablish the board, we do kind of lack a little bit of late game push by value of not having a lot of draw, and also because we
basically lack everything, which is where the challenge aspect of the video comes into to be, of course. We do have all our buffs though, so let's play the squirrels. Have to be able to stick something.
At least we have full health. Yeah, that's actually a little bit more problematic since we do not have cards like Soul of the Forest or really any buffs. And he has Restless Mummy for some reason.
You know how they always get the best thing available in that specific matchup from Pharaoh Kit. That's just a given. Let's hero power here. Just kill this guy. Maybe the Lackey can help us out a little bit, find something.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think the Lackeys are gonna be our best friends here, but the problem is that the Lackeys we'd want, of course, would be the ethereal ones. Because what we really need is to get like Power of the Wild while we have our Keeper out or something like that.
Yeah. Well, instead like Glowfly Swarm, something that actually summons or helps out.
Yeah, but Glowfly isn't actually that good because we don't have that many spells.
It's alright now. Let's go with Lackey here, I think. We might play the Flight Master. Oh my god, really? Really?
It's definitely Sarah, right? I mean, that's not just me, is it?
Yeah, for sure. Really. The one time when you don't need all the aspects is when you get them. Like, you need, like, some weird garbage like Spellkin or something. No dice.
Oh, wait, that actually might be pretty good. What are our 1-drop spells?
Well, mainly tree enforcements.
Oh, yeah. Is it scribe time?
Scribe here. Yeah, it's time to scribe them.
Because now, when the scribe dies, we have a bunch of scrolls, which allows us to get a decent Blessing of Might turn out of there.
We hope for him to just stick the scribe and then leave the scrolls alone. That would be perfect, but he probably won't do that. Really?
Oh, the irony. It's not actually irony, but
that's one of the best value evolves in the game, by the way. Because why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like cards like the old the Racketeer or whatever it was, who summons his little friend.
No, that's a terrible evolve.
No, I mean as
There's a 1/1.
Oh, yeah, no, I meant to evolve. I thought you meant the Faceless Corruptors were really good to evolve.
No.
I guess we meant different things there, but
No, the Scribe is one of the best things to get to evolve into.
I don't know.
Bless. Just
Double
bless
would allow us to trade off.
I think we need to Scribe again. I think we just need to Scribe again.
That's what I thought, though. Yes.
Scribe, do nothing, just hang out. Recurring Villain, of course, is best played on the same turn as a buff.
Yes.
And maybe we can somehow stop the Flood next turn, play like Force Aid.
Yeah, either Force Aid or just actually play, if we have enough of a board, actually play Villain and Blessing once. Because one Blessing is, I think it's enough, right? Isn't it just...
It's enough to enable the Villain, yeah.
You know what would be really good?
What?
Savage War.
It's a pretty good card in Token Druid. I've been told.
It's a little bit unfortunate that, of course, we can't build this as a single deck with Zephyrus.
Yeah, that you're not even gonna probably get that many cards together, and
That's
then
the problem,
like
right?
just relying on Zephyrus.
You can't get
too much.
a deck that is consistent enough, but Zephyrus would be good. But the problem is we will never get to a point where, ooh, this looks decent.
Let's go Villain here and buff once. We trade 2 and at least we have something that sits around. Don't even go face with the rest. Just let me just eat it. Which is, by the way, what the Michael Jackson song would be called if it came out in 2019.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Isn't it great that it didn't?
Is it? Imagine if Beat It had came out in 2019, dude. We'd be like, that would be something to tell our grandkids. Be like, yo, we witnessed this legendary song coming out. That would be pretty cool.
The fact that it actually came out in a time where it could just be what it is, right?
So wait, so you'd say if it wouldn't be much better if it were called Beat It? Is that what you're alleging?
I'm saying it would be worse.
You're an insane person. Be so much better. This is a loss, by the way.
Another rogue.
Okay, I'll see. Okay.
We literally cannot escape her fury.
Nope, we'll keep the rat. Listen, man, you are after the wrong Storm Rage. It's not me, I swear, bro. You're trying to catch this other dude. Big horns and stuff, kind of a demon. That's the one, bro.
You know that big horns isn't really a great argument if you consider that Malfurion has antlers himself, right?
There's a difference between horns and antlers. The guy has demon horns. Also, amber eyes. We don't, because we're
actually he doesn't have eyes at all, and where his eyes used to be, there's now a green glow. Yes. Not unlike Malfurion's eyes.
Yeah, but he used to have amber eyes. Malfurion doesn't, because Malfurion is very basic. He's just some dude.
He's just some dude. He said about the fucking Shando or whatever it is of every druid ever. He's the first druid or whatever.
He's doing pretty good for what he is, but he's not great. Like, he wasn't meant for greatness. That's how I take that.
Well, so you're saying it's better to be meant for greatness and be great than not be meant for greatness and still be great?
You want to consider, I mean, that falls up to the definition of what you think is great and whatnot. So, a lot of people would say that Illidan isn't exactly great.
I mean, I never said that. Okay, it's fair enough. So you're saying it's better to be destined for greatness and not be great than not be destined for greatness and be great.
I'm not saying he's great or not great. I don't know. I think he's cool, though. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, being destined for greatness with the whole Amber Eyes thing, that's pretty hip. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of cool. Doesn't mean you can't be great, but it means like, yeah, you're supposed to be. You better be great, you know.
See, if only we had a buff on our hand, then Hag would be really good right about now.
I'd say Vargoth coin and he just resigns, right? Seems like a power play.
I mean, I'm not gonna coin, but I am gonna play one.
Oh, no.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
I forgot
And
about
kick
that.
the assassin for 6. What the hell?
The thing is, he has Bamboozle, right? So if I hit the assassin, it's just gonna be upgraded.
But at least it doesn't have poison. Likely.
But wait, what kind of drop is it anyways? It's a 2-drop, yeah, so it would become a random 5. I'm not sure if we can deal particularly well with a random 5 right about now. Not that I'm suspecting that we could deal with anything really well.
No, it'll still be that. I don't play hack here. Just go hack and sit.
How do you? I guess yeah. No, hack is way better.
I mean, portal guy just gets value.
Yeah,
that makes no sense. Just go hack. Try to get the little guys, or at least one little guy to hang out, and then we can probably play portals. Maybe.
See, the way to winning is to play the Portal Overfiend next turn, and then the turn after to just draw all the portals.
Strong.
And a blessing.
Yeah, easy.
That's a lot of minions.
Are you surprised?
It's kind of what we are supposed to be doing.
First time you're playing this against this deck?
No. Nonetheless, he's kind of stealing our thing, isn't he?
It's a half. I don't know. He doesn't have the buffs.
Okay, so there was an option here to play double Flight Master and not give him the second 2/2. But also, on the other hand, that would have meant that he would have even more stuff to kill us with, which is not exactly fortunate. Oh, Assassinate, old school.
Picks it against Token Druid. That's weird.
Well, you don't know what these other options were.
You've seen Vargoth already, and you pick Assassinate. I don't like that he's gonna get away with just winning this game easily, even though he made a pick like that. It's just gross. Let's play Force 8 here. And we'll do it again, maybe.
Or maybe we'll get around to playing the Heroic Innkeeper. I mean, I doubt it, but...
I would imagine that they all die, probably. Or at least, like, 4 of them.
Wait. What? That looks like he's setting up for Fan of Knives, but that wouldn't make sense. Was it just a misplay?
Oh no. That was weird. Yeah, that was kind of weird. So I guess we'll play it again, right? What else is there to do? Play it again, just hang out.
Somewhat unsurprisingly, this is not going to.
Now we eat the flick. It's happening right now. I'm just smelling it. Oh, our Galacroft.
I mean, it could still happen.
It could happen.
Not quite.
Not this turn.
I mean, he still has one card that costs 0, but if he had flicked, he probably wouldn't exactly, have done it after killing all of them.
Yeah.
Oh my. How is it that they always end up getting 10/10 Advents?
Because they're free and the deck is a cheat. Let's try again. We have one more shot, and let's not play against the rogue. Come on. Alright, Warlock time. Ooh, Warlock time. Oh, PTSD. Netherwing. Dark Skies. Oh, God. Not good. This seems pretty stacked up against us. As does probably every matchup with this, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's the kind of the point of the challenge videos, isn't it? we are not meant to be just easily winning every match. That's kind of not how these go.
Is this Lackey? Is this Zoo? Is he playing Zoo? What is this? What is this chicanery? Who plays Zoo? It's 2020. Like, no one played Zoo since 4 years ago. It's crazy. No one who wants to be taken serious has played Zoo since 2016. Is what I'm saying. All right, let's just go. Let's just go with the pig, right? 3 minions. I also thought to trade with one of the guardians, keep the pig alive.
Yeah,
but I think either way.
But I just like pushing the damage right now.
Acceptable.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
There it would have mattered. We would have retained.
Yeah, I would have left the one button. That's sort of why I was thinking that, but it doesn't matter much. So wait, so it's Zoo, but it's not Zoo?
I don't think it's Zoo.
What?
It's I mean, it looks almost like Handlock. It's like Galakrond control, yeah.
Is it Highlander? Who plays Sinister Deal in this? What? Like, have I fallen asleep for a couple of weeks in the meta or something? What happened? It's the portal. What? Take the 2-1 and probably a 1-1, 5-2
oh, right, yeah, because we have a 5-2, yeah. We have a 5-2.
We have Squad next turn, so that's
not good.
What is this deck? I have no idea what this is. This is like a novelty? Highlander, Warlock.
But Highlander Galakrond decks don't really make too much sense because you don't have enough invokes. Well, you do have enough invokes technically, but you don't have enough to pull off reliably because you need every single one to actually get your Galakrond maxed.
Yeah, I'm also slightly confused though.
I mean, it looks like a control deck. I mean, maybe he just likes lackeys. I don't know.
Definitely Galakrond, yeah, for sure. Let's trade, play the Scribe.
Why would we? Because of the. I mean, we need to push damage, right?
You should ask questions before making the actions, JJ.
Now we have a white board, and we have a buff
and
on
Dark
our
Skies.
hand.
And Dark Skies is gonna be a huge... You know what.
Oh wait, actually he... Right, the Dark Skies was off of the Lackey, so it could actually be a kind of Zoo-like deck, but... Oh, he does actually have one. Oh. Oh my. Dark Skies would have been a really fun card with the Ooze.
Yes.
Which I guess is still a play.
No, yeah, it's still a play and then force to follow up. Kind of bungled the Scribe. Maybe should have done that differently. I still haven't figured out what this deck is, though. That's just not good. You might play Galakrond now if he doesn't have anything else.
Wait, he invoked once, right? Oh no, twice, right. So
he had the Maniac and the Cultist.
Yeah, so it wouldn't... Right, I literally have a counter. Why would I ask? So yeah, it's not the worst it could be for us. Hey, yeah, that works.
Okay. That was pretty good. Pretty good results.
Wait, remind me,
right there.
I don't play this enough. Does the Ooze summon an exact copy with, like, the remaining health total? Or does it summon a fresh one?
I would think so, but I'm not sure. But we can definitely hit that one and kill the other one too. And still play, maybe Force it. Or Villain and buff ones.
I think I like Villain and buff.
Seems kind of nice, doesn't it? Innkeeper was a play, possibly too, but the Villain buff we keep.
The thing about Innkeeper is we can still play it later when we have more minions. I mean, yes, 10-10 taunt is nice. We've seen 10-10s be very devastating to us. But getting it as a 12-12 is nicer. Yeah, I mean, if they stick. But also, like, how are you gonna kill those replicating oozes, right?
There you go.
You make a very good argument.
So now Force, you know. We've seen a Dark
Yes.
Sky, we've seen the Monks. So we play Force and let Netherwing kill us. I guess that's what we do. Though we could again go Griffin and Puff, kill the Bronx, get another villain recreation. I think we go White here, say you don't have Netherwing, even though he probably has Netherwing, and then we resign. Or at least still Highlander, by the way, perhaps.
I mean, he hasn't played any duplicate cards yet besides the one he's gotten off of the Lackey.
Okay, it's fishing, so Zephyrus now, maybe 3.
It could also just be, I mean, if he plays draw first, presumably he doesn't have anything great. Right?
Yeah. That's what I said was probably fishing. So no Netherwing on hand, no Zephyrus on hand. Before this draw, at least. Netherwing now would still work, so he doesn't have it. And Zephyrus, he might be thinking about what cards there are. For 3.
Well, how about Serpent Egg?
Neither. It's good to know. It's very good. And I think we have very little choice here but to just punch in, right?
Yes.
Alphonse and go. Do you want to play the Ink? Actually, do you want to play the Innkeep and hit, or do you want to play? He's got Bleeding Flames. He actually had that all along. Okay, good turn.
So I guess
So then
it's
we have-
Force 8 and Keeper, huh?
Yeah. No, we're low. Could also Hero Power. What's the
Yeah,
point
but
of
why?
items? Get less of a punishment from the wing, and maybe like at some point discover a spell that we can use it with it. I don't see much more
Yeah.
points to put this in not to get sacked.
It's very unlikely that we're gonna get something to play him with. Honestly, he's mostly in there for the vanilla stats. And the Netherwing argument basically is saying if you top decks the perfect card, we lose slightly less, right? It's not exactly a strong argument.
Yeah, any board wipe. So what's the better play? It's when we get like 5 minions. Innkeeper or buff?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Double Mortal Coil, by the way. So no Highlander. Like
Now
that's
that
actually pretty good.
is speaking for both of them a little bit, isn't it? Where we could either get ourselves the full 18/18 Innkeeper, which seems insane, but also dies to Plague of Flames, or we get ourselves a bunch of 3/3s, and it still dies to Plague of Flames.
He doesn't have Plague of Flames on hand though, so we're only gambling that he top decks it.
Fair enough. So top decking Netherwing or Plague of Flames is more likely than top decking just Plague of Flames, so
Plague of
I guess it's Innkeeper.
Let's do it. As far as I'm aware, this deck doesn't run single targets. Hit and hero power. Yeah.
And I guess face everything else.
Could go face with everything. We could kill the serpent if we want to, but there's no need. I mean, it's 66 in taunt. Let's go face.
Yeah, if we go face, then the Innkeeper
the
plus
wing
hero power wins.
Away.
So that is, I guess, the argument there.
Maybe there would have been an argument to make to kill the entire board, so Plague of Flames doesn't guarantee to kill Innkeeper no matter what happens.
Well, that would suggest that he doesn't get any invokes either, because invoke hero power would already pretty much be enough.
Con? What? What is this deck? No taunts. Get out of here. Get out of here. Really?
I mean, I think. Oh, I think it could have been handled better. I think it's just the control Galvatron Warlock, and then he was like, oh, I pulled a card out of the deck. Let's add lackeys to this. That's what it looks like.
Not the same person looks at pulls golden tick on. It's like, yo, I'm gonna keep this guy. Alright, let's play villain buff, I suppose. Villain buff hero power.
Wait.
Villain.
Villain there.
Yeah.
Buff hero power.
Buff hero power. We run 2/3 and we kick the hero power. And just connect. I mean, just go face. Whatever. No excuse at this point. We have force. We have reload before us, so this is the best chance we get. This is what we have to win.
Also, side note, he only has 7 remaining cards, where we have 15.
You don't got none. You don't have a Zephyrs. I know you don't have it.
So,
I don't got
unless he gets some reload, he might just not have a way to kill us.
He got no Zephyrs. Well, I'll get like Alex and he gets Zephyrs eventually. But right now you need Zephyrs. Or some kind of weird like spell discovery. Something stupid.
I mean, there is definitely a spell discovery that would have worked if he had a lackey to make it happen, but there is the why do I forget names? The old 6 mana destroy minion heal 3, but
maybe, or like just like some AOE would have also worked, but that's that's a dub. That's a dub, man.
It is.
Nice shirt, JJ. Yeah.
Yes, somebody even say it's phenomenal.
I wear that too these days. When it's warm, whenever it's warm and it's like summer and stuff, I wear it too a lot. Pretty good. Man, we did it. Mortis, what up? We beat your challenge once. We did with the Rise of Shadows. It was tough. This was hard. I didn't expect this to work as well, especially when seeing Warlock. But his deck was just very, very weird. It was like Highlander except for like 2 or 3 cards, and then there was like Takan. So that's something I haven't seen before. This was a weird build, and we profited from it because due to that he sort of lacked some cards that he would have needed to clear us up, like Netherwings, which he apparently didn't have. Or I don't think he had Netherwings because he had so little dragons. Didn't make sense.
Right, yes.
Or either one of the Alex Travels. So luckily we got matched up against this guy, but nonetheless we beat the challenge. So that's 1-0 to us. And I suppose Savers of Oldum will be up next because that's the next expansion in the Year of the Dragon. So get ready for that. Should be tomorrow if nothing gets in between there, but that should happen. And if you did enjoy this, drop a like on the video and let us know what you think in the comments. If you want to hang out with us personally, if you maybe want to suggest a challenge to us, or you got some idea in this sort of direction, you can put it in the comments, or even better, you can join our Discord server. The link is in the description. That's how Morris did it, for example, the guy who proposed this stuff, a bunch of other stuff that we can't even speak about on YouTube, but does it on a daily basis. You can do that too. Link in the description. Hang out with us and the community. Great place to be. And we'll see you there soon, hopefully. Until the next video, JJ.
That's it.
That's it.